Welcome to Flipped Classroom. Our topic is statistics and we are looking at frequency tables. So our learning intention for this video is we are learning about frequency tables, and our success criteria is I am successful when I can create a frequency table. So frequency tables are useful for describing the number of occurrences of a particular event. Frequency tables can be used to identify trends within a set of data, but it can also be used to compare different sets of data. To create a frequency table, we need to create a table with three separate columns. The first column is the data that is being collected. Now this can be categorical or numerical, and if you need to remember about what categorical and numerical is, you can click on the card at the top. The second column is for the tally. This is when we're collecting the data. And the third column is to calculate the final frequency of the occurrences after we've collected the data. So data being collected for the frequency table can be individual values, such as numbers, or categories of items such as hair color or car color, or it can be an interval of values. So we can be looking at weights between 0 and 5 kilograms, 5 and 10 kilograms, or ages. So we're going to construct a frequency table using the following example. Here is the marks awarded to a class of 20 students for an assignment. And you can see down there, they're all out of 10 and there are 20 marks there. So first I'm going to create the table. So I'm going to put in my three headings. I'm going to write down the values down the side, and I'm going to put a tally section in there where I can go through and count each number. So next I'm going to go through and I'll mark where 6 is, and then 7, and so on until I get all the tallies marked in there. And then finally I'm going to use those tallies to create my frequencies, and I can just see the numbers there. So this could be a question in your book. The different colors of each cars that went along a quiet road were noted. As you can see, we've got white, black, red, blue, and yellow. And we've got the tallies underneath. So first off, we have to convert the tally table into a frequency table and then state how many red cars there were. So on the left hand side, I am doing my thinking, and on my right hand side, I am doing my writing and drawing. This is what I will put down onto the page so the teacher understands what I'm doing. So start off, I will rewrite the table, adding up the tally and writing this as the frequency. I could write the table vertically with the titles of the columns up the top, but I'm going to write this one horizontally just to save on a little bit of space. So I've got color and frequency as my two headings, and I've written all the colors, and I've written all the frequencies from the tally table above. Now I need to work out how many red cars were spotted. So I just look at the value in the red section, and I can see that that is 8. So I will write down there were 8 red cars. It is important to write the whole sentence and not just the number 8. So our reflection, why is it easier to use a tally when collecting data instead of just writing down the frequency? And why is it useful to convert that tally into a frequency later on when representing that data? As always, like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos on maths.